Hey all, today's case law includes a bribery, a sting operation, and ultimately an acquittal by the highest court of India. This is the case of Madan Lal versus State of Rajasthan, a tale of corruption, legal twists, and a judgment that sets an important precedent in criminal jurisprudence.
Hello and welcome, all the loss of 2 years. As you know, here we discuss reportable and significant recent case laws and judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court of India and various other high courts across the country. The idea is to make the law simpler and more understandable and to provide you with the judiciary's legal perspective on various interesting topics.
It all began when a man, let's call him Mr. X, applied for a Rajasthan Trade Authority license to sell food grains and edible oils. His application reached the district supply office where it had to be processed. But there was a catch. The officer in charge, an enforcement inspector named Madan Lal, wasn't going to make things easy. Madan Lal allegedly demanded a bribe to speed up the process. Not just that. When Mr. X went to the office the next day, another official, Narendra Kumar, also asked for a bribe of rupees 500 to be precise. Of this, rupees 300 was for himself and rupees 200 for Madan Lal. However, Mr. X was unwilling to pay and decided to take a bold step. He approached the Anti-Corruption Bureau, ACB, and laid a trap. What happens next? Well, before that, if you find this content interesting and informative, then please press that like button and subscribe to this channel also. Leave the comment below. This being a new channel, this is the only way we will understand that our content is helpful to you and we will bring more such info. The very next day, Mr. X walked into the office with marked currency notes. As planned, the moment he handed over the money, the ACB officers stormed in. The officers tested the hands of the accused with a chemical solution. The result? The solution turned pink, suggesting that the accused had indeed handled the bribe money. But was it enough? The trial begins in the court. The prosecution relied on the chemical tests and the statements of Mr. X and the ACB officers. The trial court found both accused guilty under the Prevention of Corruption Act, 1988, sentencing them to 1 year of rigorous imprisonment and a fine of rupees 1,000 each. Next to this, the High Court also upheld this judgment. It seemed like an open and shut case, but the defense had some strong arguments. Madan Lal and Narendra Kumar weren't giving up. They appealed to the Supreme Court, challenging their conviction. Their key argument: there was no solid proof of demand for a bribe. Their defense pointed out that the star witness, Mr. X, gave inconsistent statements. In his complaint, he was specific about the bribe amount, but in court, he couldn't even recall how much was demanded. Then came the biggest twist. The independent witnesses, government employees who were present during the trap, turned hostile in court. They claimed they never saw the accused accepting money. Instead, they suggested that the money may have been thrust onto them. So what Supreme Court observed in its final judgment? The Supreme Court carefully examined the evidence. Here's what they found. Inconsistencies in the complainant's statement. No independent witnesses confirming the bribe transaction. Doubt about whether the accused voluntarily accepted the money. The court ruled that the prosecution failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the accused demanded and accepted a bribe. Without proof of demand, the presumption under Section 20 of the Prevention of Corruption Act could not apply. And with that, the Supreme Court acquitted both the accused. So, what does this case teach us? Proof of demand is crucial. Just catching someone with marked money isn't enough. The prosecution must prove that the accused actually asked for a bribe. Independent witnesses matter. If they turn hostile or contradict the prosecution, it can weaken the case. Beyond reasonable doubt, if there's any room for doubt, the accused must be given the benefit of it. That's the essence of criminal law. This judgment is a landmark because it reaffirms the principle that the accused is innocent until proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Just because someone is caught in a trap doesn't mean they're guilty. Proof of demand is essential. And that, my friends, is the story of Madan Lal versus State of Rajasthan. A case that started with a simple bribe demand and ended with a powerful legal precedent. What do you think? Should the accused have been acquitted? Or do you believe justice was served? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video informative and insightful, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and take care.